2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Oh, well done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Opting for the 3-wood. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Well, yeah, it's a bit disappointing. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Looks good off the blade. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
He's sharing 13th place. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, that was pure. Second shot on the second. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently 1 under for the round. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 7.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Setting up here with a very long putt. Get in the hole. You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Currently 1 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. That's inside the range, and he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we have a par 5. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. That's tidy. Elevated greens are always difficult to approach. Make sure you got the right number. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Easy par, that. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to face a par 4.
Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the buttercut, if you will.
Well played, mate. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Little birdie look in here.
No, that's too bad.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
He's currently tied for 11th. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Sitting at 2 under, trying to crack into the top 10. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Yeah, that one will play. Big pass over coming up for this fella. Well hold. And as we move along, it's Lydia Cohen top spot. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Opting for the 6 iron. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
That's disappointing.
It was a slippery putt coming up down the hill, so not too surprised to see this one coming up short.
Next up is this par 4 hole. Quality shot, that one, from around 180 yards out.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
A birdie putt awaits.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. And Rich, as we make the turn, I'm interested in your thoughts on this player's performance so far.
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
Handy effort, that one. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. To the top 5 he goes. And now this player sits in second behind the leader, Lydiaco.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Going with the 8-iron here. And should find the surface.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Good look at birdie here. Looking really good, this one. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydiaco.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. The little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Great shot. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, so close. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is their look at birdie.
Nice line. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydiaco holds second. This hole here is a par 4.
Lovely, lovely red.
What are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Okay, that'll work. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. An opportunity to make a par here. Leading by a shot after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
This really looks good.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Currently in first position,
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Go on, get in the hole. He's made it for eagle. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay now by 3 strokes.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Okay, steady now. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That one forever.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And with this putt, he will win the event. And in it goes. Victory for our player. What a performance.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Well, Henny, when they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving, can't they? While it might remind you of Happy Gilmore's caddy, this player is one to beat. And good luck in this rivalry because you're going to need it. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 7. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. that'll sting a bit. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for par here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's in a share of 15th. Here we are at the second tee. Oh my, that was launched. It's a lovely visual of the green. Always nice being above the hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one might need to get down a little. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh, just missed. That hole's done. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 3rd. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd. Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Opting for the 6 iron. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
A putt for a place in the top 10. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
That will drive you bats.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. And choosing the 8 iron here. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. That's a great play at a great time because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved 1 shot in front of their rival. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Oh, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, what a super shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 7th. Good sounding strike, that one. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Just needs this one to kick right.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. Ouch, that hurts. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. That was absolutely murdered. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Currently a shot off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Nicely done.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
And that will drop in for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. You liked that, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke off the lead. Nice recovery there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Okay, as we move along, it's welcome back to Ricky Fowler, sitting on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Rolling end to end is looking nice.
You know what they say, never up, never in.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Now teeing off on the 12th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. An opportunity for a birdie here. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And it's great to see Ricky Fowler back on top of this leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our leader is Ricky Fowler here, playing nicely so far. And we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view, bailing out to the left in the bunker. Not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. He's 2 shots back. Left yourself an opportunity. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Well, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt.
And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. Ooh, right by the hole. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Currently at -4 overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it.
You could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Next up is this 2-shot hole. That's nicely done. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, this is a good one to hold to stay close to the leader.
I really hope this one drops for him.
This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead. And it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Step one complete, Rich. They've found the green.
Indeed, Luke, but the next step for this player is to sink this putt to force the playoff.
Well, bonus golf. It's coming our way, Rich. We've got a playoff.
What a grind it was all day today for this player, Luke. Hopefully they can separate themselves in this playoff.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Playoffs. Who doesn't love a good playoff, Luke?
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
I can't wait. Let's roll.
Great rhythm on that swing. Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely take dead aim.
Going with the 8-iron here. Well struck. And this is what's in front of them to win the Serenity Championship.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's frustrating. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. The next hole in this playoff will be the 18th. setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Oh, what a way to finish the day, hoping he can close out.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, nicely played. This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff. Oh no, the putt fails to drop, and their hopes of winning have now been dashed.
Losing is never easy to take, and to have it happen that way by missing the putt, ooh, that stings.
Oh, Rich, that's got to sting. A chance for the victory, but it goes begging.
Losing on the second playoff hole, never a great feeling. However, lots of positives to take away from this week.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time.